There are two phrases that you probably say on a regular basis when talking to someone without thinking twice about it because they are so commonly said across the world. But every time you say them, you are reinforcing a sense of powerlessness, both in yourself and to the person that you're saying them to. If you really start paying attention, you'll notice that successful people almost never say these two phrases. Not just those who are financially successful, but those who are successful in love, health, friendships, etc. And this isn't by accident, because these phrases don't just sound harmless. They reveal how someone views how they control their lives and their destiny. And once you hear this, you're going to start hearing it everywhere. And once you understand what these two phrases convey, you will probably stop saying them and realize it, that you wanted to control your life a lot better than maybe the way you are. I'm Garrett Fromm, and this channel is built on one core idea, that the words you speak shape your life. Because your words don't just describe your reality, they reveal how you think, and how you think determines the life you're creating. So here's how this video is going to go. First, I'm going to tell you the two phrases. And at first, you're going to think, well, what's the big deal with these? That's where the second part comes in, where we get into what they're actually communicating about the person who is saying them and why it matters so much. Then I'm going to show you why successful people never say them, and I'm going to tell you what to say instead. So here are the two phrases: good luck and I hope it goes well, or some variant of these two phrases. You hear them every day, and most people never think twice about them. This is where you're saying, well, what's the big deal? I'm wishing someone well. You're right. Most people use these phrases with good intentions. They're trying to support them, encourage them, let them know they care, but they silently reveal a lack of power. If you really think about it, a lack of control in the person who says them. Not only that, they can also convey a lack of trust of an outcome. Now, let's be real for a second. When someone says good luck, they're trying to say, I want this to go well for you. Or when they say, I hope everything works out, or I hope it goes well, it's coming from a good place. It's automatic. It's what people say. But let's create the bridge here. Here's the problem. What you mean to say and what you're actually communicating are not always the same thing. When you say good luck, you're placing the outcome on chance. Basically, you're telling the person, this is out of your control. And it's by the use of the word luck. And when you say, I hope it goes well, it sounds softer, but it's the same thing. Hope is just a more polite version of saying good luck. And it's also just as uncertain. Hope is the uncertain word. Not only are you subtly telling the person that the outcome is totally by chance, you're also, in a way, telling them that you don't trust the outcome or that it's going to come out the way they expect it to or hope it to, right? There we go. We use the word hope. And even more subtly, you could be injecting doubt into a serious situation. But what is more important is you are subtly expressing that your life is running on luck or hope instead of certainty and definitiveness. So, on a personal story, I've always had a problem with this good luck, and I hope it goes well in certain situations, especially like when I'm going to the doctor or the dentist, and someone says, hey, good luck with your dentist visit. I'm sitting there thinking, I'm not going there for luck. I'm going there for a solution. I got a toothache, and I'm paying that dentist for the skill and their expertise, their training to execute, not by chance, but to get it solved. Let me put it this way. If your surgeon walked into the room and you're getting ready to go into surgery and he said, all right, well, let's hope this one goes well, how would you feel? Let's get into the core shift where this gets a little deeper, because this isn't just about words. It's about what the words spoken reveal about you. Words you speak always reveal your identity and your level of certainty in your life. When you use phrases like this, good luck, I hope it goes well, you're not just speaking to someone else. You're revealing how you see the world. Do you believe outcomes come from chance, or do they come from cause and decision? Let's go a little bit deeper, because this does get deeper, because it isn't just about what the words mean. It's about what's driving them. When you say good luck, or I hope it goes well, the word luck or hope or even wish, that didn't come out of nowhere. That that came from how you actually uh, see not just the situation, but how you see the level of control you have in your life. At a deeper level, when you say these two phrases, you reveal this about yourself, that you're not fully certain, that you don't fully believe the outcome is controlled. And whether you realize it or not, you're announcing that your life is largely defaulting to chance instead of intention. And here's the part that most people miss. This isn't about when we're saying to the other person. This isn't about when we're saying it to the other person. It's about you. Because in the moment, you're not just expressing support, you're exposing your own relationship with control, outcomes, and certainty in your life. Think about it. Words that come out of your mouth are coming from your thinking. So if we're saying good luck and we hope and we wish, we are saying that we don't have control in many areas, just in general. People who operate from certainty don't speak in probabilities or wish. They don't speak in maybe or hopefully because that's not how they think. Successful people. Let's get onto this one. And you'll start to understand why you almost never hear these from successful people. And if you get these phrases out of your language, you will start to see a lot more success. So here's why you never hear successful people say it because it's not how they think, it's not how they operate. Literally, they don't even have it in their vocabulary. I don't have these in my vocabulary. And when I hear it, it actually irks me when people say good luck or I hope it turns out well. They don't move through life hoping things work out, the successful people. They don't rely on luck or to create results. They think in terms of decisions, preparation, action, and execution. And their language reflects that. Their language is much more direct, much more certain, intentional, and you'll hear, you've got this, or I'm going to do that, or you're going to be great when they're talking to someone else. I know this is going to go well for you. Go handle it because they're not speaking from chance. They're speaking from capability and certainty of the outcome. Start listening for this. Pay attention to how people speak, especially people who are getting results and those who are not. And you'll notice the difference in the personality. Right? You'll notice that those who are successful, their words are much more specific, more grounded, more decisive. They don't default to vague automatic phrases. They speak with direction. On my personal account, I built a company in the last 5 years called IDC Woodcraft, and you can find me on YouTube and you can go to idcwoodcraft.com. Last year, I made $3 million. This year, I'm going to make $6 million. Last year, I said I am going to achieve $3 million gross revenue. This year, I'm declaring I'm going to hit $6 million. When people say, well, good luck, I hope you hit it, I immediately stop them. I get that out of my head and I keep them away from me because I don't want any doubt in me because I'm going to hit $6 million. This is how decisive entrepreneurs and successful people are. So I didn't build my business on luck. I didn't get revenue on hope. I declared that I was going to reach this level and I'm declaring where I'm going. Every result I've gotten comes from decisions, action, learning, and execution. So when I hear good luck from people in that context, what I hear is weakness and a lack of faith in themselves and a lack of faith in me after I have proven to myself where I'm going. That's why I hang around people who are successful, speak in certainty. And I don't want that kind of luck and good wish energy around me because it can actually drain that energy from the decision. Here's another example. I wanted a certain house. And I never really thought that I could get the house. But finally, about 3 years ago, I said, I want a very specific kind of house with 10 criteria. I had 10 criteria. And I went to a realtor and we shopped for a year until I finally found it. Now, the house that I live in now is exactly what I want. Country living, beautiful view, flat property. I got my man cave right here. It's rural. And the only criteria that wasn't here was the fireplace. So I just had one installed. I didn't settle. I just said, these are what I want, and I'm not going to settle for anything less. Right? This is definitive. I wasn't hoping I was going to find a house. I was going to find a house and I was going to keep going until I actually found it. Now, let's just kind of be fair on this hope and good luck kind of thing, because there are situations where luck actually applies. Like if you're playing the lottery, sure, that's by chance. Or maybe if it's going to be raining out, maybe not. You can say, well, I hope the weather holds. These are okay. But when you're talking about this other stuff, that's, we don't want chance in it. We don't want luck or hope to be in it. We have to get that out of our language. So we want certain outcomes. We have to be very intentional about it. And when you say good luck to them, you are silently telling people and yourself that you don't trust not only them, but you don't have a definitive faith in yourself that you can achieve outcomes. Think about it. These words are coming out of you, right? Even if you're good intentions, they're coming out of you. So when you're talking to someone, say, I know you're going to hit this, brother. I know you're going to get there. By virtue of what of using these phrases, you were telling the world that what your view of life and decisions are out of your control. It's very subtle, but it's there. So instead of speaking by chance, when you're talking to somebody, you say, "You've got this. You're ready. You're going to do great. I know this is going to go well for you." Even more importantly, you'll stop saying to people about yourself, "Wish me luck," or "I hope this goes well." You're now starting to tell yourself, "I'm going to go do this and get it done." Do you see how that mirrors back? When you're telling someone else good luck and then you're saying, "Wish me luck," you don't want them to wish you luck. You want the results. Because when you get these things out and you're more definitive, you are now reinforcing something real. Their ability when you're talking to them and your ability when you're talking to yourself to execute and get the outcome that you want. And your belief in yourself to definitively execute, achieve your goals is what you want to result. Remember, your words don't just communicate, they reveal who you are, they show how you think, they show how you believe or what you believe. And over time, they always shape your results. Why? Because every time you speak, you are reinforcing within you, in your brain, whatever you are saying. If those words, and if those spoken words don't declare certainty, your mind will be uncertain of where you're going. What are your thoughts? I'd love to see what you have to say in a comment about this. But just remember, always speak from certainty, and you'll start living from it too. Your words shape your life, my friend. So choose them with intention.